Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. It's just Marco here once again, and I am here today to review another frozen meal. I was not really in the mood for much of anything today. I don't know, I didn't know what to eat. Some days, I'm just so busy working that I don't even really care about eating. It's just like kind of like, okay, I guess I'll take a break and eat. And there were no like lunch plates left because they've all been dirty from last night and this morning, and so I figure, well, I might as well have a frozen meal, which doesn't really need a plate. So a couple of weeks ago, or I think like a month ago, I bought two Boston Market meals after the first one that I had because I thought it was really fun to review them since they're so terrible and it makes for such entertaining content. But one of the meals I got was chicken Alfredo with broccoli. And I really love Alfredo, that's like one of my favorite dishes. It can be really, really like filling, it can really like make you feel bloated. That's one of the only issues that I have with it, but I really love like Alfredo with broccoli and chicken. Like you just can't go wrong with that unless you are like Boston Market, I guess. But actually, in this case, funnily enough, and Davey is going to be horrified about this. Davey, this meal was really, really good. It was actually not that terrible. And now I did use a cheat. So we made salmon 2 days ago, for dinner. And we had a fillet that was left over, a little tiny piece. And I cut up pieces and put that into the Alfredo. And boy, oh boy, it was delicious. The salmon was perfect, of course, because I made it. And the Alfredo with the salmon, the sauce, I've never had that before. I've never had salmon Alfredo, but it was so good. And the sauce is actually tasty. It tastes like authentic, cheesy, good Alfredo sauce. The noodles are good. The chicken is good. The broccoli is pretty good. There was only like one piece of broccoli that was a little under that I thought, that was kind of gross. But other than that, this was a solid frozen meal. It wasn't the greatest thing I've ever had. Like, obviously, it's not as good as if you got Olive Garden chicken Alfredo, but it was damn good in terms of being a frozen meal. I mean, I don't know how Boston Market did such a good job with this meal in comparison to, like, the other two things that I've had from them. And, one of them was so bad I only ate one bite and then I threw the rest in the trash. So, I would give this frozen chicken Alfredo a B. Maybe even a B+. I would recommend it, although I do typically, if I wanted to get a frozen Alfredo, typically I would get Stouffer's, but Stouffer's has gross meat, usually. Like, they are pretty much the one company, frozen company, where I've had the most times, the most experiences where I'm eating the little chunks of chicken in their food, and they're chewy, or they have like a piece of something in it, like a cartilage piece or something, I don't know, but like they have some weird meat issues. I guess it's like saving money by like not throwing the gross pieces away. But like I didn't get a single gross piece of chicken in the Boston Market meal, so I'm almost sold on this being better than Stouffer's, which I never thought would happen before. But there you go. And so, I will not be having any more frozen food for the rest of the week except for a frozen pizza on one of the nights, because we always have frozen pizza for dinner one night of the week. So anyways, please like this video and comment and tell me if you've ever had this meal before and what you thought about it. And then please subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more frozen food or just in general honest food reviews. Goodbye everybody, see you soon. Hey everybody, it's Safi and Marco, Dish Out on Movies, the only movie review show on YouTube to review movies in terms of food. It's just Marco here once again for a quick food review. I am going to film a nice little scene today, and just before filming, I needed to get in a quick lunch, and what I did was I got another Boston Market meal because I figure I might as well review all of them so that then I can rank them, because you guys know how I like to rank things. And I got sweet and sour chicken. This meal was really, really bad. I mean, there's so many things wrong with it. Right off the bat, the packaging is so misleading because you think that it's going to be like this full filling meal with all this meat, and you think that you're going to be really satisfied, but then you open it up and there's literally only a couple of pieces of little meat drowning in this sauce. And then this huge container of fried rice with peas and pieces of pepper and carrot and stuff. And I was let down as soon as I opened up the package, honestly. And the taste was not very good either. It felt like, wow, this is lunch. There was hardly any chicken. Again, the sauce was overwhelming. It was not very good. I give the sauce a C, maybe a C plus, if I was drunk or desperate or both. And then the fried rice was a little underdone and it was all dried out. And again, this meal was not filling at all. I can already feel my IBS flaring up from eating this lackluster Chinese meal. And so I would say to stay away from this meal, but I will say, you could just go to your local Chinese place. It probably won't cost very much. You get a little thing of, sweet and sour chicken or orange chicken with some fried rice. You might have a really good meal, and do that instead of getting Boston Market's sweet and sour chicken, because that is not going to be a good lunch. So I would give this frozen meal a D plus. I don't really think there's any redeeming qualities about it at all. The only thing that I would use this for in the future is if I was doing some sort of a special commentary and I needed a type of food to torture myself with. So yeah, thank you for watching this review. I know it's a short review, so please like this video, comment, and then subscribe to our channel if you'd like to see more Boston Market reviews. Goodbye everybody, see you soon.